Hello, my name is Natalia Valdeón. I'm going to talk about a tourist place. In the Ecuador is the one of the most diverse countries. The four regions made up of unique the landscape and invariant climate are perfect to enjoy all the flora and fauna. These exist together. It ivory makes Ecuador one of the most beautiful tourist destinations. Is the province are very diverse in culture and activities. Currently, tourism is on the of economic activities that movies various in generations. That are several types of the tourism that of the what most caught my attention is the one of that place in the city, which is a why I am going to talk about on the best known tourist destination in Ecuador in the world, as is the capital Quito City. Tourism in the place is one of the most interesting experience to be declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. This is a duet to it's a beautiful architecture, painting, art, culture, and the interactive handling that this has. Quito is one of the most tourist destinations most visited by foreign and national tourists. The claim of this city is very varied depending on the weather season that cross the country. But in the most Cesar is the cold climate. This history center. This is the history center of the city is my favorite destination in the country. The history of this place is one of the richer resting, while the activities and architecture and different style of an artistic typical of the Quito Sul, which is a why what a church San Francisco, which is the beautiful architecture and history, heaven represented by lands such as the best in Nuevo Cantuña. Tourism in the place is the one of the best signs. Nowadays, tourists are carried out with history, narrated, and represented by various actors. Thus, they make a unique and very attractive destination for the people. Several of activities that can be carried out in the History Center are visit to museums and photos. Give tourists visit to various architectures in the painting of the entire history of Ecuador of time. The gastronomy in the place is very varied, but the most typical dish that the city has is the hornado. Hornado, which is accompanied by potato tortilla, mote, fried sweet plantain, the tuce, and the sour criollo, which is the achicha based salad, tomato, coriander, and chili. This is the most representative dish, although is the varied depending although they are when you visit. Quito is the city that has a lot of history which I was representing Ecuadorians, which is the why is the one of the mandatory tourist destination when visiting to the country as a foreign tourist, and the a national is the one of the most important destination signs in has the history of our country. Thank you.